Okay, so for today's video, as you can see, we have the upper intake removed. And that's because ever since we bought this car, we've been chasing a misfire. And the other day it got really bad, and I was jokingly saying it sounded like we had a B cam, and it's most definitely stock. But, so we were just frustrated because we've checked darn near everything we could. Ignition, sensors, everything. So we pulled the upper intake, and I just wanted to look at the injectors and see what was going on with them and their wiring and whatnot. And this, I don't know how well it will come through. If it doesn't come through well, I'll just post a picture I have of it. But as you can see, that's just completely annihilated, and this is the good one. The other one was really bad. Obviously, we cut it off, the harness. But the other one's even worse, and it only had what? What did you say?
There's 3 strands.
3 strands of wire left, holding the wire on. And that was on the, was it 6 and 7?
5 and 6.
Or, yeah, okay.
Wait, no, 6 and 7.
Yeah, 6 and 7, these two were the bad ones. Really bad. So, over here, you can see we just bought some EV1 injector connectors off of Amazon and just key spliced them in, but we just used some liquid electrical tape to seal them up, and after we connected them there and soldered it or whatever you did. So yeah, we're gonna see if that fixes it and throw this all back together. And we're gonna also take off the fuel injector rail here and just sort of check out the injectors and maybe try to clean them out a little bit if we can and whatnot. So report back after that. So in preparation to take the fuel rail off, I was attempting to bleed off extra fuel pressure from, or the fuel pressure left in the rail from this bleeder here, or the Schrader valve, and I can actuate it all day and there's just no extra fuel pressure coming out. And so I think either we have a leaky injector or the regulator's bad. The regulator hasn't shown the telltale signs of being bad though, because usually I thought people said if this is bad it would...
The diaphragm's rough, sure it'll shoot gas out of there.
Yeah, it'll shoot gas out up here, and it'll be gas in the vacuum hose. But anyway, we're bleeding it off somewhere, so that's not good. It has given us a long crank in the past, or me, like really long, so I guess that kind of explains that. So, alright, just figured I'd show that. So we removed the fuel rail, as you can see here, and we've got all of our injectors out. They were pretty gooky on the ends, but I cleaned them off with that towel. And now we're going to attempt to clean them with this carbon choke cleaner, and we're gonna stuff well, we'll just show you. We got like a vacuum plug thing crammed into an injector with the little nozzle from the carbon choke cleaner. So we're gonna see if that'll work, and definitely gonna wear safety glasses. So we'll cut to that next. Alright, so we took one of our extra injector connectors that we bought from Amazon, and we attached it to an injector, and then we spliced in some extra wire so we get a little further away from the battery. And we're gonna connect to a battery, or it's this one or a spare one over there, but we're gonna hold the injector open while we spray carb cleaner using this crazy contraption. Hopefully it works, of a like little vacuum thing from our setup, a hose and an injector and a straw. Alright, so we're just gonna open the injector by touching it to the battery, and then shoot the carb cleaner through. It's clicking.
Oh, see? That's why I'm wearing these.
Well, that didn't work. We're gonna have to revise our.
We have to hook this on a little better.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to hook that up better. So we'll be back. Take two. Well, I shouldn't stand there.
That looks like a really good spray.
Just hold it, Jamie.
You don't want to hold it long. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good spray. So how do we... Why don't you just let it shoot the rest of the pressure out?
Oh yeah, let's get rid of it. I can't get close enough. Go ahead, closer. There's a sprayer.
Yeah, it was not a great quality stream at first.
I think so. Looks pretty good. Ready? Ready. Go ahead. Wow, that cleaned up. See, now we're fuel injector cleaner masters. We know what we're doing. We're legit.
Yeah.
Okay, fire up. Almost ugly.
Yeah, it did kind of look ugly. Oh, we blew.
Where did we blow? Oh, right
Down at
there.
the bottom. Your hose broke again.
We need more durable hose. So I guess we'll just throw this back in the car and that'll be that. Alright, so we didn't do any recording yesterday, and we just, or after cleaning the injectors and whatnot, we just put it all back together. And now we're going to take it for a little test run, see how it does, and see if it's any better. And even if it's not, we just ended up with some cleaner injectors and a new PCV valve and stuff. So, alright, we'll cut to that.
Let it get some air.
I actually don't have my license on me.
Oh, really?
Just not doing anything too illegal. Which way should we go?
Turn where you want.
So I got a little heat in it. Seems like it's doing alright.
easily batted an entire cylinder down that day.
Third gear whine a little bit.
Third gear whines.
Poor old girl gets taken out and then just fed the onions every time.
But it's supposed to do. What are you doing?
What?
I said, what are you doing?
Listening to it.
Okay.
It's definitely not B-camming. I don't know. Kind of a half fix, we'll say. Alrighty, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. If you like random Fox Body baloney garbage, then subscribe, and you'll see a lot of it this weekend. Or I just mentioned to him, we're probably going to pull the gas tank and put in a different sending unit and a bigger fuel pump for when we redo the top end of the engine. So stay tuned.